Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful that you were here, you guys. Today we are doing a tarot spread. Today is manifesting. So this is a 4-card tarot spread. This is going to give you some advice on how to manifest what you want to manifest right now. All right. So right now, okay, if you haven't already, pause the video and think, okay, what is something that I want? What is something that I'm going to try to manifest? And it could be literally anything in the world, okay? It could be literally anything in the world, you guys. So I want you to think right now of something that you want to manifest. Pause the video if you need to, take a deep breath, and then play the rest of the video once you have something already in your mind. Do not watch the next part until you think of something that you want to manifest, okay? So that's how this is going to work. All right, so let's transition now. I hope you've thought of the thing because it's starting right now. So the first card we got is the Fool card. So this is how you can get into energetic alignment with your desire. The second card is an action that you can take to manifest your desire. We have the Page of Wands card, okay? The third card is something you have to master in order to manifest your desire. So something you got to master in order to manifest your desire. That is going to be the Empress card. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. When will your desire manifest? So when is this going to manifest? When is this desire going to manifest for you? The Three of Swords reversed. Interesting. Okay, you guys, so let's start from the top right now. So we have the Fool card and the Page of Wands card here. So how can you get into energetic alignment with your desire? Well, the Fool card is all about being in new beginnings, okay? It's having this new energy. So if we look at this card, right, you know, she's on her merry way, she's excited, she doesn't have any expectations. So you know, it's like, you know what I'm seeing? It's like if you're trying to manifest a person or trying to manifest a relationship, it's so funny that like you could be so attached to someone and be, oh my gosh, please, I want them to reply. I really wish they could reply. I want them to reply. Like, I want them to hang out with me. I love them so much. I have such a big crush on them, right? And you're in that phase for how long? Maybe like, okay, 1 to 2 weeks. Longer for some of us, shorter for others. But say it's been a while, okay? And the second, it's so funny. It's the second that you stop giving that person all your attention, all your energy, when you stop wanting it or needing it, so craving it so much, that's when the other person starts to reciprocate. That's when the other person is like, oh shit, like their energy changed. Like I kind of miss like what all the energy and all the talk that they were giving me. So it's so funny. It's like and then they start messaging you and you're like, you know what, now I don't even want you. Like you ruined it. Like I don't even want you anymore. So I want you guys to think of that. It's like sometimes your desires are kind of like that person that you really want so badly. So sometimes we're putting up a wall because we feel like it's out of our reach. It's like we're putting them on a pedestal. You know, you have a crush on your desires so much that you just want it so bad. You think it's going to give you everything that you want in life, and then slowly you start to realize, you know, maybe it's not exactly like, maybe it ain't shit, right? And then when you kind of get into that mentality of it's like, it is if it is, if it isn't, as it is. I don't even know what I just said there, but you know what I mean. And then that's when it starts to manifest, right? That's when it starts to happen. That's when the person starts to respond to you. So it's kind of like, it's being carefree. It's being detached from the outcome. It's being detached from the thing that you want to manifest, because sometimes we put up the blocks, all right? So it's being carefree. It's saying, you know what, if you respond to me, great. I'm not gonna go out of my way to message you constantly. You know what I mean? I know the universe has got my back. I know the universe will put somebody on my path when I'm in this energetic alignment with whatever it is that I want. And so just being excited about everything, you know, if you're trying to manifest a job, trying to manifest something like that, it's important that you kind of detach from it a little bit, in a sense that you know the universe is going to have your back, so you can just be carefree about it. You can just be on your merry way and just say, when the time is right, when it's going to happen, there will be things on my path that will show me, that will call to me, and I will take inspired action against these things when I see them. Okay? So this is the very first card in the deck, very powerful card in the deck. It's the number 0, the Fool card. All right? Not even number 1, it's number 0. So that is the very, very, very start. It's a conception of something, right? So how you can get into energetic alignment with your desire is just by being. Literally just by being. It's like you've conceived this idea. You just need to be right now, okay? So that's how you get an energetic alignment. Detach from it. So an action you can take to manifest your desire. Well, the Page of Wands is all about inspired action, okay? The Page of Wands is about going in a new direction. So I feel like there's something that you obviously there's something that you want to manifest, but there's something about it that you haven't started yet. There's something about it that you can do to get into energetic alignment with this. There's something about it that there is inspired action available for you to take this new thing. So if that's, actually reaching out to somebody, or actually telling somebody that you have feelings for them, or actually applying for a job that maybe seems like a dream job, or reaching out to somebody who's working in a dream job saying, hey, I would love that job, or hey, this or that, or, talking to people randomly and sort of telling them what your idea is that you want to manifest, or if you're trying to manifest something else, is, whatever the case may be, is taking inspired action. Maybe it's spending that money at that private gym that, maybe it's a little bit more expensive than you would have liked to pay, but it has everything that you want. You feel very comfortable there. Maybe they have classes for you to do boxing or whatever it is that you want to do, and you just feel very inspired. You feel very good. It's a good investment, right? So it's doing something new, it's trying something new, it's going to a new class, all right? It's going to something new, it's having, so two cards about telling you right now that you need to do something new, that you need to go in a new direction, be very carefree, be very excited, okay, and try something new, okay? We have the new card here and going in a new direction card. All right, so then we go into the Empress card for something that you have to master in order to manifest your desire. So the Empress is, look at her. Look how beautiful she looks, right? She's so sensual. She knows she's hot. She knows she has it all, right? She knows that she's the Empress. And so something about the Empress card is that she's confident in a very seductive way. She would look at herself in the mirror and be like, you know what? You have everything that you need. You already got it all. You already got it all. The universe waits to delight in me. Very different energy from the Emperor card, where he's very, strict. He's very demanding in his affirmations, where she's very, I already know this, very seductive about it. Like, fuck it. The universe is going to give me exactly what I want anyways. You know what I mean? It's about feeling good in yourself, feeling good in your own body, feeling good in the way that you look. Or even if you don't feel good in the way that you look, or feel good in your own body, or confident in your behavior, who you are, it's telling yourself that you are. It's being a good friend to yourself and saying, you are special, you are unique, you are amazing, you look amazing. Even if you don't feel it, you got to look in the mirror and you got to say these things, okay? Because the way that you talk to yourself is very, 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 very important. And do you think she looks like somebody who's going to talk shit about herself? No, she doesn't look like that at all. She's not going to hate on herself. So why are you hating on yourself? Do not hate on yourself for anything. Don't ever say, I'm so stupid, I'm so dumb. Don't say that. I'm so this, I'm so that, I'm so ugly, I'm so small, I'm so big, I'm so whatever. No. The only thing you can say is, I'm so silly. I will allow you to say, I'm so silly. You are silly sometimes. You're not stupid. You are not unintelligent, okay? You're not ugly. You're beautiful. You are sexy. You are amazing. And most importantly, sometimes you're silly. Yeah, you can be silly sometimes. Sure, we're all silly sometimes. But do not hate on yourself. She is not hating on herself. So something you need to master is the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you act to yourself. Very important, you guys. Let me tell you, that's very important. So when is this going to manifest? When is your desire going to manifest? Well, we have the Three of Swords card. It is March right now. So Three of Swords, March. This desire is going to manifest when you stop letting it, when you stop letting your past, like when you get over whatever heartbreak. There's something on your mind right now that's really holding you back from your manifestations because you keep thinking back to this one thing. You keep thinking back to this thing, whether that is a relationship or a friendship falling apart, and you just feel very sad about it. You feel very heartbroken about it. Okay, if you had to move away from somewhere and you're just missing your old life so much, okay, you can reminisce. Okay, you can allow yourself to be in that moment and to be happy that you had memories somewhere else. But do not feel so separate, because you are your memories, right? That's just a different time. So it's understanding that you can get over whatever it is that you are thinking of right now or you are experiencing. If somebody wronged you and you're heartbroken from that, if somebody, did something bad to you or you feel very heartbroken, desire is going to manifest when you finally address this part of your heart, address this part that you've been holding on to, and you release it. This desire will manifest very quickly when you can release this thing that you've been holding on to for a long time. So it's time for you to look at yourself and look at, what am I holding on to that's making me feel heartbroken? If that's people, if that's situations, if that's your past, if that's things that have happened to you, if you feel unfairly treated and it broke your heart a little bit, if things didn't go in the way that you wanted them to go and they still really have a hold over your heart, you need to address these with yourself, and you need to do some, therapy with yourself. You need to talk to yourself and just to reframe it in a way that is going to be for your best, whatever the case may be. Sometimes things are just not meant to work out, you guys. They are not meant to work out, and rejection is God's protection. Okay, sometimes there's no reason for things happening. They just happen. And you just have to understand that that is the randomness of life. And it's not your fault. It's not anybody else's fault, okay? Even if it was somebody else's fault, maybe they had their own reasons for treating you or doing something the way that they did. And you can't understand those reasons until you die, honestly. Until you are in spirit and you can see and feel the emotions that people have had, anybody related to you, because that's what happens when we pass away. That's exactly, we go through a life review, you guys. And so until you're in that state, you cannot possibly understand what something feels like. You cannot, you guys, you can't. You cannot possibly understand. You can be empathetic and you think you can, you can feel it, but you can't truly feel the complete essence of somebody's being and why they made a decision or why they said something or their intentions behind something or a situation happening in the way that it did. You cannot possibly understand all of it until, it's your time and that you go through a life review. And so understanding that can bring you a little bit of comfort that one day you will understand things that you do not understand right now. Maybe that day is not today. Maybe it's not tomorrow or a month or a year or 2 years or 5 years, 10 years, 25 years, your whole life, you guys. Maybe that day will never come, but you will eventually know. You will eventually find out. So until that time comes, do not worry about it right now, okay? You can frame it whatever it is that you need to frame in your head in order for you to process it. But just understanding that can bring you some comfort, okay? Understanding that one day, maybe not today or tomorrow, but maybe a long time from now, you will finally understand it, okay? And that's okay. You have to be comfortable and you have to accept the fact that you may not understand it right now, all right? So when you can do that, you guys, that is when your desire is going to manifest. So that's what I got for you guys today. Please like this video. If you like this video, comment down below if there's anything in particular that you resonated with. What are you trying to manifest, you guys? I'll say a little prayer for everybody who comments. I'll say a little bit of a manifestation affirmation for everybody who comments what they want to manifest. If you don't want to tell me what you want to manifest, totally fine. You could just say, hey, I want to manifest X, Y, Z. And I will, energy is all the same, you guys. I will manifest it for you. I will say some affirmations. Don't worry, I got you. I got your back. I love you guys so much. I love you so much that I'm actually going to give you a big kiss. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I make daily videos. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe and make daily videos, which means I'm going to see you guys here tomorrow.